Good day and welcome to another episode of Afro Voice Radio. Today I've got the incredible Marie, CEO of Mazzprints. She's an entrepreneur. She's a newly graduate and she's just overall fabulous. She's been nominated for the Young Achievers Award 2021, which is absolutely incredible. Congratulations
Thank
on
you
that.
so much.
Today we're sitting down with Marie to get to know the details of her business and how she's been able to create a brand that is becoming well known here in South Australia, and also how you got nominated recently and what you're planning to do with that, and also what do you want to see for yourself. So Marie, how are you?
I'm great. I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you so much for accepting this invitation.
Yeah.
So, Mazzprints, this has been your baby for the past 7 to 10 years now that I have been aware of your brand. It has grown drastically in the past 3 years, where I am walking down the streets of Adelaide and I'm seeing people wear your clothes. Oh my God, I have that outfit too.
Yeah.
And it's incredible. So even before going into the details, Marie is actually wearing one of her own designs. So this is a part of a set that you released last year for the autumn season, and I know it was well received.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing the immaculate blouse.
Ari, it's called A Woman Constantly Rising. Basically, Ari, long sleeve top.
Yes.
That is our bestseller.
Yes, it is.
It's coming back this winter.
I
so
can't wait.
it's
And it
exciting.
comes with a skirt as well,
Yeah.
short and long, if
We
you're
love
interested
matching
in that.
sets.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mazzprints, how did you come up with the name?
Oh my God. It's actually a random name. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
In high school, they used to call me Maz for short.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait, I'm gonna be 100% using African prints. So I was like, Mazzprints, because it will all be me. I make styles that I would wear every time. So it's an easy way to sell.
Yes.
And it's things that that I think young people need. So yeah, in the market.
Okay.
So that's how it came up.
So when it comes to the layout of designs that you released, what inspires you, especially now with the RE design that was extremely popular last year? What designed that set? Or what inspired it, sorry?
Well, I am a girl who grew up like running, playing with boys.
Yeah.
I'm free. Like I love being free. Like I don't wear tight things. And I think that there's beauty in wearing flowy things, like things that don't have to show your body, like body figure. And while it's flowy, you can do so much. You can chuck on a sneaker and stuff. So everything I make is inspired by like the time we're in, as well as like just being that free spirit, like being able to go out in the world and like the piece you can kind of translate it in different ways. So that's how
I love that your designs are really flexible. Like I've worn your sets to work, I've worn it to weddings, I've worn it to wineries.
That's so nice.
It's incredible, and it's a great statement piece for your wardrobe, and it's one of those items that are going to withstand time. It's not just a piece that follows a trend, and that's what I love about your designs. Your designs are not going with with what you see in the media. You are going and you're staying true to your brand's identity, and it's really powerful to see.
Yeah, I try to think that, you know, like the sisterhood of traveling pants,
Yes.
but more like prints. So yeah, and like it's things like it's incredible. Like you can share with your friends, and they still look as good.
Yes.
I think like I've seen friends share that.
Yes,
so
I'm
it's
sharing
really
this
cute. I love
outfit today.
Yeah, exactly. It fits anyone and everyone, every body type. So that's what I'm here for.
No, it's absolutely incredible. So for the past 10 years or so that your brand has been alive, what has been your greatest achievement so far?
So I started actually in 2016, and I started because I'm a believer in just do it. Why not? There's nothing to lose, except if you don't try, you will never know, and that's the worst case scenario. The greatest achievement is me beginning. I've always funded myself by working other jobs. It's a hard journey, which is not good because it kind of hinders you from progressing as quickly as other brands. But there's also beauty in catering for a small group of people and getting to know your customers. And one thing I love is how much my brand has been received by people. And I'm still freaking out every time I see someone wearing it. I'm like, oh my God, it's actually constructive. Like it works. That was, I think, up to date. And the fact that I'm still doing it since 2016, still funding myself, I think that's one of the greatest achievements. And the fire hasn't burned out.
Oh, wonderful.
I still want to do it so much. I have some, like the dream is big. we'll see what happens.
I can't wait to see. I cannot wait to see.
Yeah.
So with your recent nominations for South Australia Young Achievers, congratulations on the nomination. She's one of the finalists. So top 3. We have all been voting. We're excited. Want to see you win.
Yeah.
What would this award mean for you?
It would be, it would mean amazing because, I mean, I have not seen any Black person nominated for that. Maybe I'm biased, I don't know. I should go back and do my research. But I think it will mean so much to me because I want to release a collection in June.
Wonderful.
This is for winter. It would mean that I can host, I can create an opening party. I've never done that. And it would mean that I invite many people that haven't had a chance to see my clothing in person, do a better photo shoot, like make it real, make it feel real. And like for the people who have been waiting to see me or see my brand can come to that event. Also just show people that you can do anything. There's no straight way of doing one thing. You just do it, follow your dreams. Actually, my friend was the one who nominated me for it.
Wonderful.
He is an entrepreneur as well. He just put my name forward and somehow I got to the finalist, which is amazing. And now I also have a chance after, like next year, I can nominate a few other brands as well.
Wonderful,
so it's like a snowball effect.
Yeah. No, that's absolutely incredible. And with you saying wanting to have like your own launch party, I know that would be fantastic to even have a little runway show to showcase some of your winter collection. And it will be an opportunity for people who have not had access to your brand before, or have never seen it physically, to come and see, touch, feel, get to know the woman behind the business and be able to just explore what Mazzprints is all about. So in the next 10 years, where do you see yourself?
Big, creating fits for men as well.
Wonderful, wonderful. Because you used to do that when you first started.
I did. See, I started with a big dream. I didn't have limitations. And then when you're in the business, you're like, oh wait.
You can't do everything.
No, you can't, because it's like business is actually hectic.
It is.
And every single day, sometimes I wake up, I'm like, I know so much. Sometimes I feel like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing. But I would love to have men's outfit. Like I want to dress men out there the way I want to see women dress as well. Like I kind of want to do that, spread that out there. I've been getting requests as well. I want to hire people. I want my company to be like, advocating for important, I want to basically create like maybe a fundraising for women. I'm actually an orphan, so I want to create a fundraising for like young women who don't have parents and just like give them entrepreneurial opportunities because there's so much here.
There is.
Yes, I want to tap into that. 10 years. Have men's collection with women, maybe kids someday, just the whole family in Prince. A fundraising that we support every year, creating entrepreneurial opportunities for young women, maybe men. But I just want to spread the blessings I'll say I will have that.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's incredible. So you mentioned that you want to expand into creating men attires. What was the pinpoint that made you stop doing that in the first place?
Okay, so being funding my business, it means that I only have a certain amount of money and I can only get this amount of prints. It's limited. So limited means I can only do a certain things. And I just stuck to women. Producing women, and also the print industry, because I ship them from Africa. It means it's expensive. It means I can't get the same print in a huge volume, which is so frustrating, but also amazing because it's like exciting. It's like I tell people, hey, we only get this amount of prints. Get it quick. If it's sold out, it's gone. Which is an exciting thing.
It is, and it allows that exclusiveness to your brand as well. And it's also eco-friendly.
It is. And if I was gonna do both men and women, I'm the only employee of Mazzprints at the moment. So I sew, I cut, I ship it, I do everything. That means I need to hire people. And that means then my business needs to grow and have more customers then to get that money in and do. So it's a big cycle, but we'll make it possible.
Definitely. No, I understand. So with With you starting your business, what are some of the advice you'd give to young entrepreneurs here in Adelaide or even Australia-wide, especially young African female entrepreneurs when they want to tap into various industries? What would be your main core advice for them?
Make sure you have that passion. Without the passion and you're motivated by money, it's not enough. You probably won't get there. You need to have that fire burning because it pushes you to tap out even on challenging days when you don't have the money or people buying, you still keep pushing and you kind of, what is it called? So you play around and figure out what's the best product you can create, whether it's software or like a tangible product. Also do your research, learn a lot, network.
Yes.
That's something I'm really bad at because I'm so like, I have this independent thing where I always do everything by myself.
Yeah.
So it's a challenging thing, but I know that to get there, I need to network with people who have been in the industry long enough. Also, learning a lot, like attending these events. But passion, network, research, keep learning, keep doing, don't ever stop.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah. So with young girls here in Adelaide, are you open to possibly creating your own mentorship with your business to be able to provide direct resources to young people or just anybody who might be interested?
I will be open to it.
Yeah. Just slide in the DMs,
I'm still learning how to be
like,
it's crazy when you do these things, you learn as you go.
Yeah.
And like it also confidence comes as you keep learning with years. With years comes the wisdom of that because you learn from failing, you learn from successes, so you know what to do next time. So yeah, I'll be open to it. It's like, you learn as you go.
Exactly.
So come through.
So when you mentioned that you wanted to open up a foundation because you are an orphan, how has it been you having to depend on yourself? And I know you also mentioned briefly that networking is not your greatest suit, and you're just really self-reliant and self-dependent. Is this due to you being an orphan and this is just the way that you have chosen to go about your life?
It's been challenging without like parents and like, because parents are like basically the second thing to God. You listen to them, you value their opinion, and anyone else that comes from outside or people that are not from outside don't really feel that they're not open enough to give you that constructive feedback or tell you, this is not. So it's been challenging, and I guess that's where it comes from, me relying on myself. Even relying on myself, I'm not sure how much I trust myself. It's just, I guess, again, trial and error and really believing in that fire within and thinking that what I'm doing is, I love it. Like, I love it. So I trust that love I have for it. And everything I do, I know that whether you buy or not, it's mine. I'll wear it. Like, I love it so much. I'll make you wear it. Because, like, it's just something I feel that it's so natural to me. And the second part of the question, I forgot because...
It's okay. I was asking, so do you think you being an orphan has dictated how you go about living your life because you've become so self-reliant?
I guess so. Like, you get scared. You get like, you don't trust people enough in the world because obviously with a refugee background as well, it's where you know that you have to push harder than anyone. And sometimes, and also like growing up, my mom did everything she could to do everything for us, and like she never really, like she didn't seek help like that. So I guess from her perspective, I would look at her and I'm like, oh, she's so self-sufficient. Like maybe, I guess I've come in a psychological sense. That's how I am. That's how basically I am at the moment. And growing up in this country, you know that networking is how you grow quicker. Instead of like, doing it yourself. So I guess like, it's something that I'm working on, going against the grain, because it's who I am.
Yes, you have to.
But like I really do want to advocate for people to go out there. There's some good people, network, give that confidence to other people if you have it in you and believe in them. Because what else?
Yes.
Yeah.
What else is there? Privately, you and I talk about mental health a lot on the gram. So what is your self-care or mental care plan that you follow to ensure that you're still staying true to your core and your passion, to make sure everything you're doing aligns and provides you peace? What are some of the things you do to just keep yourself sane and healthy mentally?
Okay, so every day in the morning I wake up at 5 a.m. I do a bit of Pilates because it's like such a good exercise. Like it makes you tap into yourself. And then I journal. So I do affirmations. I write down all the things I'm really grateful for, including my parents. They were really cool. And like when you think about it, it's like, oh my God, you have freedom to do anything you want in this place. And then when you think about all the things we were protesting about, like in Africa, parts of Africa, North Africa, and like right now it's Palestine and all these things, you think about how we wake up and just go. We can go anywhere. So that I'm grateful for those things. And then I read a book here and there, and then I write like what I want to achieve every single day. And if I do that, then I'm really happy. And you know, when you come home, just don't talk to people too much on the phone. Cook your dinner, just relax, take a moment. That's how I keep in touch with my mental health, I guess. And I also work in mental health, 9 to 5. So it's a lot seeing my clients and how they deal with mental health. And I also manage 20 staff. So it's a lot of things. So when I come from work, I'm really like tired, drained. I have nothing else to give. So I like recharge by being calm and just taking it easy every single day.
That's wonderful, because you have to look after yourself.
What about you?
My mental health is, I seek therapy. So I have a therapist that I see twice a month, so every fortnight. And with that, we were able to create a mental health care plan for me that I follow. So this includes journaling, includes going for a walk with my dog, because I have a fur baby. And then it just includes me intentionally not doing things I know my spirit doesn't want. So we do a lot of shadow work. So this is like a structure of looking after your mental health. So that's what I focus on. So if my spirit doesn't want to do it, I'm not doing it. And I'm not going to go against the grain of my spirit and my being. So people say, oh, you just want to stay in your comfort zone. It's not like I want to stay in my comfort zone, but I'm not going to put myself in situations going to harm me or bad for my spiritual well-being. Hell no.
Nah, sometimes it's not about pushing boundaries. Sometimes it's about knowing who you are, who you truly are, and embrace that, because some things are just unnecessary.
Exactly. Life is hard as it is. And I'm not going to force myself in situations I know will harm me emotionally and spiritually, because I know that when my spirit is not at peace, nothing else around me functions. So my guiding and protecting my spirit is important and is valuable to everything that I do. So that's how I look after my mental health.
Well, I'm going to steal some of that. I need to listen more to my intuition.
Intuition saves
lives. What is
lives.
that?
It saves lives. I'm telling you, it saves lives. As we're about to wrap up, with your new collection coming up this June, next month, guys, exciting. What hints can you give us about this collection?
Well, let's just say there's something unisex in it.
Okay. Are we talking blazers?
More like a shirt. Let's start something small. Shirt, but
like
gorgeous.
Shirts.
You can share with your mans.
I don't like sharing my clothes with my man. I'll start questioning you if you start wearing my clothes.
But yeah, that's exciting, because my big dream is actually to create like maybe suits in prints, but unisex. As I said, I'm a comfy girl. I want to create those pants like, maybe like cute flowy pants with a blazer that is big enough. Like anyone, again, sharing, traveling pants or whatever, like prints. Sisterhood of traveling prints.
That would be good. No,
that's what I want to do.
That's a vibe. Oh, that's a vibe. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Well, as we conclude, is there any last words for today?
I am just so happy to do this.
Oh, thank you for
And I want more of it.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Yeah.
So we're going to leave all of Marie's details in the bio, and we are keeping our fingers and our toes crossed for you to win this Young Achievers Award 2021. It will be incredible, not just for your career, but also for other young girls who look up to you already, for them to feel like they're able to achieve the things that you're achieving. Yeah, thank you so much for having us, and we'll see you soon.